Gang, we will be skiing soon, I promise. There's a chill in the air, even though it's blue sky. All right, but let's keep thinking skiing. Let's keep talking skiing. And I got a really, really good comment and question from one of you, the viewers. And that is, how does separation relate to ski performance? And then I thought, you know what? You hear an awful lot from me. I'd like to introduce another voice to you, a voice that I really respect, Ron Kipp. He's the competition and education manager at Squaw Valley. And also Ron was, what was he? For the U.S. ski team, the Alpine Sport Education Manager. All right, so Ron knows his stuff. I've known Ron a long time. So Ron, how does separation relate to ski performance? Take it away, please.
Hey Deb, you know I'm your biggest fan, so I'm honored to be with you today. Separation and ski performance. Boy oh boy, there are a lot of separations. For starter, there's the always present upper lower body separation, and in slalom, torso arm separation. Let's use these, but first, a little background. When a motor skill is new, in any sport, our body imitates by making whole body movements. Think of throwing a ball. The same is true in skiing, whole body rotation. Everything rotates to the right, then everything rotates to the left. The muscles of the novice create tension on both sides of the joint because they don't know what to do, so everything co-contracts. Now our two separations, upper lower body and torso arm. Imagine the upper body has been taught to be biased in the downhill direction. We all know this is good for skiing. The coach has instructed the athlete to position and move their hand and arm to orient their upper body down the hill. Lunchroom tray, shooting ray guns, flashlights, whatever. Now the same athlete needs to learn to clear a slalom pole. That involves moving the arm up and in front of the body. This is the same arm that has been keeping the upper body looking down the hill. A conflict. What is an arm to do? First it was taught to assist positioning of the upper body down the hill. Now we're asking it to move the opposite direction so it can clear the slalom gate. This is the dilemma of separation. For beginning skiing, tying actions together are okay. Pole swings to release the ski, pole plants to coincide with edge set, and so on. For more advanced skiing, the body has to have separation or independence from other body movements, not to rely on them. For example, how about Bodie Miller recoveries or Michaela Schifrin cat-like movements? You won't find either of these in ski technique books. While Bodie may look like the beginning of a train wreck and Michaela defining the laws of physics, there is an explanation. Think chewing gum and walking, an idiom for doing two different things at the same time. While we were watching Bodie's wild gesticulations, his skis were doing what they had been trained to do. The same happens when Michaela ricochets out of the bottom of a turn. She reorients her body while catapulting towards the next gate, landing in an arc. Neither has lost any time. So how do we create Bodie and Michaela-like movements? What looks like a lot of free-form skiing actually has its roots in discipline skiing. Having the perfect turn or turns is essential for great ski racing. This allows us to have a home base to return to when things don't go as planned. Having this home base also allows us to push the limits because we now have a stable, strong base to come back to. Separation is just like chewing gum and walking. Two things we know how to do, but when performed together, things get difficult. We would like to think we can make beautiful carved turns. But what if we cross our arms while making those same edge angles? Two things we know how to do, cross our arms and making carved turns. But combining them may reveal something about the real depth of our competence. Is our carved turn dependent on another body action? How about making short radius turns while planting just our right pole? Or 3 right pole plants followed by 3 lefts and so on. Can you practice this until your skis are arcing with the same precision as when you use conventional pole plants? How about linked pivot slips on just one ski? And stay in that narrow corridor. These are just some of the actions that normally link to another body part. To be like Bodie, Michaela, and Deb, separation is the key. Thanks, Deb. I hope this answered your viewer's question. It's been great to be with you.